The Dirty Dozen. Are your favorite fruits and vegetables safe? We all know that eating fruits and vegetables is essential for good health. But what if I told you that some of the healthiest looking produce in your grocery store could be covered in harmful pesticides? So every year, the Environmental Working Group, or EWG, releases its Dirty Dozen list, the 12 most pesticide-contaminated fruits and vegetables based on government testing. And this year, the results are more shocking than ever. Many of the foods we love, like strawberries, apples, or even blueberries, are coated with chemicals linked to cancer, hormone disruption, and neurological disorders. So, what does this mean for you? Could your daily smoothies be harming your hormones? Could the fruits you pack for your kids contain toxins that affect their brain development? And most importantly, how can you make safer choices for yourself and your family? Let's break it all down. This year's Dirty Dozen list includes strawberries, spinach, kale, grapes, peaches, pears, nectarines, apples, bell and hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, green beans. Let's put these findings into perspective. Strawberries. Now, over 90% of non-organic strawberries tested had residues of at least 2 different pesticides. One sample actually contained up to 20 different pesticides. What about spinach? This was found to contain 1.8 times more pesticide residues by weight than any other crop tested. Blueberries and green beans. These are newcomers on the list this year. Now, some samples of green beans contained acephate, a insecticide banned in the US for more than a decade because of its risk to human health. Now, here's why this is so disturbing. The health risks of pesticides, what science says. Many of the pesticides used on these foods are not just harmless residues, they're toxins designed to kill insects, fungi, and weeds. But what do they do inside the human body? Hormone disruption and fertility problems. A Harvard study found that men who ate the most pesticide-laden produce had a 49% lower sperm count and a 39% lower sperm motility compared to those who ate cleaner produce. Certain pesticides like atrazine are known endocrine disruptors that can interfere with testosterone and estrogen levels. Increased cancer risk. The World Health Organization has classified some pesticides as probable carcinogens, including glyphosate, the main ingredient in Roundup. A 2018 study found that people with high exposure to glyphosate had a 41% increased risk of developing non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, neurological damage, and developmental issues. Children are the most vulnerable. A study in the journal Environmental Health Perspectives found that children exposed to high levels of organophosphate pesticides had lower IQs and attention problems. Another study in JAMA Internal Medicine found that people who consumed the most high pesticide produce had a higher risk of premature death. So, should we just stop eating fruits and vegetables? Of course not. But we do need to be smarter about how we choose and prepare our produce, how to protect yourselves, and safer alternatives. So here's how you can dramatically reduce your exposure to pesticides without breaking the bank. Number 1, buy organic for the Dirty Dozen. Organic produce is not allowed to be grown with synthetic pesticides. Studies show that people who eat organic have up to a 91% lower pesticide levels in their bodies. If you can't buy all organic, prioritize organic for high pesticide foods like strawberries, spinach, and apples. Number 2, wash your produce the right way. Simply rinsing with water removes very little pesticide residue. Instead, try baking soda solution. Soak produce in a mixture of 1 teaspoon of baking soda per 2 cups of water for at least 12 to 15 minutes. Also, a vinegar soak. A 1 part vinegar, 3 parts water soak can also help remove residues. Number 3, stick to the Clean 15. If organic isn't an option, the EWG also releases the Clean 15, produce with the lowest pesticide residues. This includes avocados, sweet corn, pineapples, papayas, eggplants, mangoes, asparagus, kiwi, cabbage, watermelon, sweet potatoes, carrots. Now, these foods tend to have a thicker skin or natural defenses that help protect them from pesticides. Number 4, Grow your own if possible. Even if you have a small space, growing herbs, tomatoes, or leafy greens in pots can ensure you get pesticide-free foods. 5, support local and farmers markets. Many small farms use organic practices but aren't certified organic due to the cost. Ask your local farmers about their pesticide use. So conclusion, make informed choices for your health. Now that you know what's lurking in your fruits and vegetables, what are you going to do differently? Are you already shopping organic, or was this a wake-up call? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this information valuable, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to know. Remember, every small change you make today adds up to a healthier future. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.